Hello and welcome to the Saturday edition of The Box Seat. I'm Mark Warwood. 8 excellent races at Belmont Park on Saturday. Let's have a look at the likely conditions. We're expecting a partly cloudy day, 20 degrees Celsius. The track to be in the good 4 range and the rail to be in the 3 metre position. Race number 1 at Belmont on Saturday will jump at 12:29. It's the Tup Touch handicap over 1,000 metres for the 3-year-olds. The replay race, we're going to have a look at Fabergino winning last start at Ascot.
The top of the straight, Fabergino, led by 2.5 to Emiliago. Alpha Sky's down near the rail. Stageman continues to run on, but Fabergino's opening up now. She's got all cylinders blazing at the 100. Fabergino, he hasn't moved on her yet. Fabergino comes away from Stageman, Alpha Sky. Golly, she's a class filly, this.
Well, yours truly described Fabergino as the next Black Caviar following her win 5 weeks ago. It was that impressive. It was over 1,100 metres. She steps back to 1,000 metres at Belmont on Saturday. I actually think that's a positive. She's got gate number 1. And simply put, I don't think anything will be able to keep up with her. If she's on song, she will simply win. Her PB effort was over 1,000 metres 2 starts ago. I think she's a 5-furlong specialist and she will be getting the job done. I think the pace of the race on Saturday will probably suit a number of these runners, including number 5, Pearl Trade. Has only won over 1,200 metres, but I think the tempo will suit and does have the second best figure over 1,000 metres anyway. Another horse who I think will be suited by the speed will be number 4, My Demi. Didn't settle in what was a slowly run 1,000 metre race last start. She'll be able to settle in this type of heat. And then number 6, Truly Belong, has 6 lengths to make up on Fabergino from their last class and actually meets the favourite worse at the weights due to the change in jockey from William Pike taking over from Brody Kirby. My top selection in the first race, the very obvious number 3, Fabergino, to beat 5, Pearl Trade, 4, My Demi and 6, Truly Belong. Race number 2 at Belmont on Saturday will jump at 1:09. It's the De Sonia Plate over 1,300 metres. It's a race for the 2-year-olds. The replay horse can look at number 3, Worth Square, debuting at Ascot on the 12th of May.
Then by Worth Square and Playing Zeus, but by the 250, Market Ruler reaches the lead. Market Ruler extended now. He burst clear from Pablo's Poem, and they're followed by Cryptic Love, and down the outside is Worth Square, but he's drawing away now with an impressive win. Market Ruler came away, won it comfortably. There's a treble.
From a ratings perspective, I think there was probably more merit to the performance of Worth Square that we saw in the replay than some of the rivals that he'll race against on Saturday. Was scratched from a winnable race on Wednesday to go around on the weekend, and I don't think it was simply because of gate number 1 either. I think Trevor Andrews has pulled the right rein here. I think number 3, Worth Square, is the one to beat. The dangers, number 2, Kelly's Callisto, was a bit keen first up behind Black Sabbath. Had beaten Chipita in a trial prior to that. Adam Durant reckons he's one of the better 2-year-olds in his yard, but his yard isn't renowned for the juveniles. He often goes better with the 3-year-olds and upwards. Number 9, we mentioned it before, Chipita made a winning debut, but perhaps didn't beat too much, and the speed rating out of that race was inferior to that of Worth Square and Kelly's Callisto's effort, so only goes in for 3rd here, and also I think might have a bit of company on the speed from the Paul Jordan runner 30 Flyers. And then number 1, Finger Mark, won 2 starts ago, but was behind Kelly's Callisto last start and not fancied to turn the tables at the weights. Race number 2, going to go with number 3, Worth Square, to beat number 2, Kelly's Callisto, 9, Chipita and 1, Finger Mark. Race number 3 at Belmont on Saturday will jump at 1:49. It's the C Corp handicap over the staying trip of 2,200 metres. The replay horse going to look at Elegant Blast, finishing 2nd at Ascot.
Well, here comes Missile Launch, though. He's still coming down the outside. Don't Like Broker. Elegant Blast makes ground. Harcarbury now releases the brake, and the big fellow, Missile Launch, exploded at the 100. Elegant Blast is starting to run on. He has to draw the whip on Missile Launch. He'll hold Elegant Blast, though. That's a mighty win by this.
That was Elegant Blast's 2nd consecutive runner-up finish. It took the rising star Missile Launch to deny her by a narrow margin in what I thought was a stronger contest 2 weeks ago than the one she will compete in on Saturday. Justin Warwick is elected to claim here with Brody Kirby taking off 3 kilos, and I think that 3 kilos could make a big difference over the 11 furlong. So Elegant Blast goes on top. From another horse that comes out of that replay race, number 3, Jazari. Look, he's entitled to improve again, 4th up over what is probably his ideal trip. So from gate number 1, Jazari for the Parnhams looks like the main danger. Horror Watch last start was number 4, Come Play With Me, when beaten in this grade by Palace Road. Goes up in weight due to William Pike replacing Brodie Kirby. And then number 1, Middle Earth, gets blinkers for the first time. Casey Hunter keeps the ride, but I do prefer others in this contest. I think a few may have improved past the top weight. My top selection in race number 3, going to go with number 2, Elegant Blast, to beat 3 Jazari, 4 Come Play With Me and 1 Middle Earth. Race number 4 at Belmont on Saturday will jump at 2:30. It's the Keith Hewson 90th birthday handicap over 1,200 metres. The replay horse, and look at the win of Forceful at Ascot on the 19th of May.
Atlanta Blue near the rail at the 300 Naturalist with a kick from Sharp Bob, half a chance. Down the outside, Ruby Amiss, and also running on is Denim Pack. Torino held up behind them. Sharp Bob and half a chance are together. Ruby Amiss and Pike's got to run. He's got to run through on Forceful. Down the outside, Denim Pack. They split it tight. Go.
It's hard to knock Forceful's form this preparation. Won a trial and they're strung together 2 race victories. He does rate as the marginal top pick in what is an event pretty low on betting appeal for mine. I think this is the most even race of the day, and it may well be down to the best ride who wins the race, and therefore I'm going to go with the wizard William Pike from one of the outside gates. I think the dangers include number 4, Denim Pack. Certainly think that 1,200 metres, he's his best trip. He rates pretty closely to Forceful on my ratings, but I am taking William Pike over Andrew Castle. Number 12, Sarisca's the Boom filly that's won 2 races in a row at Pinjarra Park. But it is worth remembering that she did get rolled by Clever Dick 3 starts ago. She's got an outside gate here. I think she's probably likely to go around under her true odds. And then number 8, Ruby Amiss. She was wide throughout first up when only just beaten by Forceful. Obvious chance on that run, but only the 1 win from 11 starts. A little bit of a concern that she may be a bit of a follower rather than a leader. My top selection in race number 4, the most difficult race on the card. I'm going to go with number 3, Forceful, to beat 4 Denim Pack, 12 Sarisca and 8 Ruby Amiss.